Good morning, this is Barry the Maple Guy. Today we are going to talk about improper cuts. This client had a dead branch here on this Japanese maple, and unfortunately they when they cut it, they just end up cutting it and leaving about 4 inches sticking out. And we definitely don't want to do that, so we're going to show you how we fix this. As you'll notice down below here, there's some brand new growth that is coming through. There's also some brand new growth over here. As you'll notice, my blade is sitting in there. We are going to cut right above the collar, which is inside there, where you'll see where my blade is right there. You'll notice, leave just a little bit above the collar there, maybe an 1/8 inch above the collar. What we have to be very careful is there's a branch across. As you notice, my blade is sitting over here, so we don't want to do any damage to the branch across. Is one thing we don't want to do. So when we cut this, we want to cut it very slowly and carefully, because we don't want to lose any of the new growth that's sitting here. So we just want to be very, very careful how we do this. I'm using a very sharp saw. It's a silky saw that we sell. This is one of our best saws. It's made in Japan, and we use this pretty much on all our trees when we're making cuts that we need to cut at least 1 to 2 inch of diameter of lumber, and especially in tight spaces. So we're just gonna keep sawing in here. Okay, so it's just about ready to come off. You'll see it slowly bending. I just kind of twist the blade a little. Just want to see if there's any resistance, and there she goes. Okay, as you'll notice, the branch died back pretty badly. This was probably from Pseudomonas. We had a really wet spring here in California, and so the branch kind of died back. The other problem here is too, as we have the squirrels in here chewing on the branches, stripping all the bark. So this one was a combination of some disease, a little bit of Pseudomonas, but above the branch, the client told me that the squirrels have been chewing on it, and so he just left it about 4 inches to stick out. We don't want that, because then all the bugs will drill into it and cause more problems. So now we got some new growth here. A new branch will form. And notice how nice and clean it is. That's the collar right there. We have a new branch that's going to come out, and this thing within the next 2 years, 3 years, you won't even notice it. Okay, so that's a little bit of a problem there. This is some of the squirrel damage up there, as you'll see right there. And then this is more of the squirrel damage right here. This is all now dead wood. We showed this in a blog that we did the other day. And then they are stripping all the branches over here. As you'll notice, all this has been stripped back. So the squirrels stripped all this back up here, back in here. You can hear it's all dead wood. So they have just ravaged this poor tree here in Fremont, but we're repairing it right now as we speak. We'll have a video showing how we deal with wrapping the branches with screen or very fine mesh wire, so that they don't go back and eat at the same spot. There's quite a bit more damage we're noticing over here. As you'll see on the video, all this is all dead wood. That's all brand new wood that's healing, but what's happening is they're re-eating the softer wood, so eventually they're going to kill this branch right under here. They've been eating and eating and eating. That's brand new, but then there's new teeth marks over here. So the squirrels, or as we commonly call them, rats with fuzzy tails, are not good to have, so don't feed them around the tree. That was what was happening. Clients next door, their neighbors have been feeding the squirrels, so they've been congregating in the tree, and then they've been working on this chewing all the wood. What they're doing is they are dulling their teeth. They're not taking this to put in the nest. Once in a while they do. They don't eat this. They actually just strip it so that they can dull down their teeth. So they're not good to have around your property. Here's some more stuff here. The client tried to put a little pine cone there. Thought that might stop them, but didn't work. Because the pine cone had lots of bird seed on it. So the bird seed fell down, and then the squirrels congregated eating all the bird seed. You got to be careful about that when we're dealing with them. And then this is another spot right there where they were eating. So we're going to see what we can do about combating the squirrels here. Here's another branch up here that was left. Okay, so we are going to fix this one. You notice that they ate this. So we are going to cut here on the collar and kind of straighten this out. Okay, we're going to try to shape that a little bit better. I guess this is all dead wood now. Okay, that looks a lot nicer. Be a little bit better for them. You know, all that dead wood there. Try to clear it up. Okay, this is Barry the Maple Guy. Still working on the tree where the squirrels chewed it up.